that? Oh, Chevalier!
I'm packing in case I need to run away. Want to know why? 2 words. Parents' evening. The worst night of the year.
Please don't tell me that Hank is at the bottom again this time.
Very well, Mr. Zipzer.
All right, you can tell me.
Despite my efforts, I'm afraid Henry is once again at the bottom of the class.
And how are his grades?
D's and E's.
No, not all of them.
Oh, and an F.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I try my best with every pupil, Mr. and Mrs. Zipzer, but some are harder to help than others.
Not very popular, Mr. Rock. Must remind you of your touring days. I suppose you can't blame parents for wanting to concentrate on the more important subjects.
Mr. Joy, music is very important.
If you say so. Where is your paperwork?
Oh, I like to keep things loose. I like to keep it spontaneous.
Spontaneous? Oh, no. There is no room for spontaneity in modern education. Everything must be planned. For example, I planned on talking to you for no longer than 30 seconds, and that time is up now, so...
Mr. Joy, our son is not doing well.
That's an understatement.
So what are you going to do about it?
Mrs. Zipzer, I am the headmaster, the big thinker, the visionary, El Capitan. I simply don't have time to worry about individual pupils. So the question is, what are you going to do about it?
You know, if it helps, your son Hank is one of my best pupils, top of the class.
Yeah, but that's only music. No offense.
Some taken.
Is there anything worse than the parents' evening wait? I don't think so. Oh, here they come. The world's most disappointed parents.
I've never been so angry.
If you're angry, I am furious.
Angry? That's new. I think I prefer disappointed.
It's like the whole school has just given up on Hank. No one gives up on my son. Hi, Hank.
And as for that Mr. Joy, what a patronising little creep.
Oh, come on, love, let's be fair. What about obnoxious, rude and smug?
Wow. They're not cross at me. They're cross with the school. Best parents' evening ever.
This is my old bandmate, Crazy Ed. And you know what he's doing right now? He's playing a rock-solid bass line. He repeats it over and over and over again so that I can do this. I'm improvising, making it up. And I'm able to do that because Crazy Ed has got my back.
Give it up for the mighty X-Man, Rock!
And give it up for the most fantastic Crazy Ed. Oh, and here comes the fun police.
What is going on here?
Oh, we're having fun and improvising, but it wouldn't matter to you, because this is not an important class.
Why do you have handcuffs on your trousers?
All part of the image, man. And I lost my belt.
Great. No more school for 7 minus 4 plus 2. No, till tomorrow. And can I smell...
Hello, sweetie. Made your favourite, lasagna.
Brettingham College. Our motto is excellence. Interesting. Hey, geekoid, look what I... What's that disgusting smell?
I'm creating an organic alternative to fossil fuels, and thus halting anthropogenic global warming.
Emily, are you playing with lizard poo?
Lizard waste does feature in my compound. Future generations will thank me. And Catherine. It's her poo.
You see, it's this kind of weirdness that makes me glad you're leaving Westbrook.
I'm going to Brettingham College. Seriously?
Actually,
Hank.
But I don't want to go to a new school.
I do. That place looks amazing.
But Westbrook isn't supporting you. The teachers just don't care enough.
Yeah, they do.
name one.
Mr. Rock.
OK, name another.
Mr. Rock cares enough for a whole school of teachers.
Look, at Brettingham College, if your grades are low, you get extra lessons, you get personal tuition, a lot.
What about Frankie and Ashley?
Well, you'll still see them, just not at school.
But it's only having my 2 best friends there that makes school bearable.
Just think about it, sweetheart.
I should have known that lasagna was just to soften me up. There's no way I'm going to that school. No way.
If he won't go, I definitely will. You can pay for it out of my pocket money.
Luckily, I do have some plans to stop me from leaving Westbrook. What about I glue myself to the school so that I can never leave?
Well, you do know if you can never leave, then you can never leave, yeah?
Good point. So, how about we take Mr. Joy prisoner until he begs my parents to let me stay? No? Well, wouldn't it be cool if we trained dogs how to fly helicopters?
That really would, but how's it going to help you?
Well, it doesn't. It's just cool.
Hank, you're making this too complicated. You need something simple and direct that your parents can't ignore.
Like what? No new school. No new school.
Morning, Hank.
What do we want? No new school. When do we want it? We don't.
You spelled your placard wrong.
You see? That's another thing. Brettingham College is just a whole load more words for me to get wrong.
Nice try, Hank. Nice try.
What a great day. Thank you, Ed.
It's just like being on tour with the Flaming Rhinos again, eh?
Those were the days. Power to the people, rebellion, up against the system.
Here we are. 2 espressos and pastries.
Thank you, Papa Pete.
Can I just say, I'm a huge fan of the Flaming Rhinos.
Hey, thank you so much.
Why are you thanking me? He was in the band too, on guitar.
No.
Mighty Axeman Rock was on guitar for the Rhinos.
Mighty Axeman Rock is right here in your place, in the chair.
Nice try. But Mighty Axeman Rock was a wild animal.
You want to see wild? I'll show you wild. Look at that. How about that for wild?
That's not wild, that's vandalism.
All right. Do you have any tape? Hey, look. You want to see wild? I got it. Come on. Get up.
Make those pastries to go.
Now this is wild. Breaking into the head teacher's office.
It's actually not that wild. The door was unlocked and you work here.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna force this man to be spontaneous. How's your planning now, Mr. Joy?
It's a permanent marker.
Oh, yes, it is. All right, look at this. How about this?
Yep, nothing screams anarchy like slightly untidy paperwork. Here, take this. This might help.
Toilet paper.
Rock and roll, my friend. Rock and roll! Rock and roll!
Where did you come from?
I brought the pastries.
Anyone there?
Hide! This is so much fun.
Quit your job. Come back on tour. We can have this much fun every day.
Oh. Now.
Who's there?
Pastry?
What if the head teacher of Bretton College sent a letter to my parents saying that the school is full and there's no place for me?
How are you going to convince him? Or her to write it?
I don't have to, because we're going to write it.
Fake letter. Great idea.
I hope so, because I'll miss this place if I have to leave.
If you three don't move within the next 5 seconds, you're in detention for a week.
Oh, maybe not all of it.
So the last time I went on tour with my band, I sat in a tub of custard for about 3 days.
Why?
Because I wanted to see what it was like to be an apple crumble. Let me just say it was warm for the first 30 minutes.
Mr. Rock.
Hi.
I've had some complaints about your abject failure to do lesson plans.
Complaints from who?
From me.
All right, here's my lesson plan. Teach music.
You need to do more than that.
All right, teach music to these cool kids.
It needs to be written down.
Oh, can someone pass me a napkin?
Not on a napkin, on these forms. And I want them completed today by 4:15.
Ed, it's Rock. You know what you said about touring again? I'm in.
Wow, this letter is brilliant. So totally for them. I wonder if we need a few more big words, like discombobulation.
Hank, the letter's fine.
I've got to go. Mum recorded a documentary on heart surgery and we're going to watch it together. She's making popcorn and everything.
Yeah, nothing says popcorn like heart surgery.
Oh, I gotta go too. Later, Hank, later.
Frankie's right. The letter is fine, but I'm not settling for fine. I'm gonna use the thesaurus to make this letter super fine. Mum and Dad are so gonna fall for this.
Felicitations, Mr. and Mrs. Zipzer. I have some abominable tidings. Disastrously, our institution, is impregnated. And thus is non-viable to offer a whereabouts to your urchin.
Oh, let me have a look.
It's not funny, Rosa.
Oh, it is quite amusing. And it shows how much he wants to stay at Westbrook.
Well, honestly, if that school can't teach him how to write a better fake letter than that, I don't want him there.
Oh, yeah, no, I do believe that the new place has much better fake letter writing classes.
Moving schools is the best thing for him. Hey, Hank. Oh, I've just got a letter from Brettingham College.
Here we go. My master plan at work. Oh, no. Does it say it's full and I can't get me in? What a shame.
Yeah. It's funny you knew that. You know, seeing as how I hadn't told you yet.
I've just ripped up my master plan.
10 out of 10 for effort. Champ.
This is bad. This means I have to go to Plan C. And I really don't want to go to Plan C. This is Plan C.
Enter. Ah, Henry Zipzer. What can I do for you?
Well,
You and you were. How illuminating. Thank you for coming in to tell me that.
I want some extra tuition. See, Plan C sucks.
I'm sorry. I think I may have temporarily blacked out. What did you just say?
I said I want some extra tuition.
Is this a joke, Henry? Are you filming a television show called Students Tease Teachers?
No, but that sounds like a great show.
Then why, Henry?
I thought it might be fun. I need to get my grades up so my mum and dad don't make me leave Westbrook.
An honest answer. How rare. Very well. See me after school. But I warn you, there may be tears. Probably from both of us. No, the solution is not. What is that exactly?
A dog flying a helicopter.
And how does that help with geometry?
I can think of a couple of ways. I wish I didn't ask for extra tuition.
Believe me, Henry, the feeling is entirely mutual.
I guess I'll just go then.
Oh no, Henry. You're not going anywhere. What is that infernal racket?
Racket? That was no racket. That was two rock gods at the peak of their powers.
Those words make no sense in any order.
We were jamming, Miss Adolph.
Jamming is something the Women's Institute do. Well, I see no preserves, marmalades or sweet chutneys in here.
Ha! You're funny.
I am.
Yeah, right. Miss Adolph, is it? Cute name. Adolph.
No one's ever said that before.
Cute name for a cute girl.
Oh. Keep the noise down in future. But if you can't, that's fine.
Thank you.
Not you. Just him.
Mr. Rock will know what to do. He always knows what to do.
Henry?
I'm not wrong. She was skipping, right?
Hey, how you doing? You looking for the mighty X-Man, Rock?
Yeah.
Well, he's just popped out to the little boys' room. He'll be back in a minute.
Oh, it's fine. I just needed his help with something.
Get it while you can, eh?
What do you mean?
Old Rock's quitting this place and coming back on tour with me and the Rhinos.
What? But no.
He's out of here. Goodbye, Westbrook. Hello. Everywhere else. Well, tell him you're called. Whatever your name is.
Thought Mr. Rock would always have my back. But I guess I'm on my own. And I'm all out of ideas. Okay, fine. Mum, Dad, you in? I'll go to the new school.
Oh, great. You won't regret this, champ. I'll come in with you tomorrow to tell Mr. Joy. You could be at Brettingham College by next week.
Are you all right with this, sweetie?
Yeah. I'll just go tell Frankie and Ashley.
You will meet new friends, you know.
Not like those two.
You know who my best friends were when I was your age?
No?
Nor do I. I can't remember, but that's life, Hank. We all move on, forget things.
I guess.
Oh, what is that terrible spell?
My experiment has had a suboptimal result.
Yeah.
What have you done to Hank?
Nothing.
He just saw me covered in lizard poo, and all he did was help me.
You say that like it was a bad thing.
It's definitely a weird thing.
And you're okay with going?
It'll make Mum and Dad happy.
But will it make you happy?
I guess I'll see you a bit less, but we can still hang out here. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
So are we going to do what he says and not worry about him?
No way, because he's not Hank anymore. He's the amazing, sighing, sad boy.
Whatever it takes, we can't let him leave. Agreed?
Agreed.
Then let's get planning.
I thought my last day at Westbrook would be the happiest day of my life. But I don't think I've ever felt sadder.
Hi, son. Look, I know this isn't exactly what you want. But it's not really what I want either. I don't want to split you up from your friends. But I love you, Hank. And I don't want to see you sitting on the subs bench for the rest of your life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good lad. Mates?
Mates.
Come on, Hank. Mr. Joy's expecting us.
I'm gonna miss this place. That's the chemistry lab I blew up. That's a classroom I flooded. I had some of my best ever detentions over there.
Hey, you want to say goodbye to Mr. Rock?
You need to travel light on the road, Axeman.
Oh, no, Ed. They're coming with me. Hank?
Come on, Dad. Let's get this over with.
Mr. Rock, you've got to help Hank.
His dad's making him leave Westbrook.
Like now.
What?
We're gonna try and stop it happening.
Wait a minute. Do you two have something crazy and irresponsible planned?
Yes.
I'm in.
I think it's for the best. Much better to admit when you've failed, isn't it, Zipzer?
Hey, the only person who's failed round here is this school. Which isn't a person as such, but my point still stands.
Plan, Hank, is a go.
Has anyone got any oxygen?
Sorry, Hank. We couldn't train in dogs to fly helicopters.
But we can do this.
And this.
Ed, I'm not going on the road with you.
What, you just want to be a teacher?
There's no such thing as just being a teacher. This is the hardest, most fulfilling gig I've ever done. Here.
What's going on?
No new school! No new school! No new school! No new school!
Frankie and Ashley, best friends ever.
And now, a protest song.
You fiend! I won't give in to your torture.
Mr. Rock, the coolest teacher ever.
They tried to take Hank from Westbrook. We said don't. We glued his feet to the carpet so they
Okay, no more, please!
won't.
Make it stop! Make it stop!
Has anyone got a belt? Or string or anything? No?
You guys are amazing. There's no way my dad's gonna let me leave Westbrook now that he's seen what I mean to you guys and Mr. Rock.
Whoa, Hank, not so fast. I'm not having you staying in a school run by a man like that.
What?
No, you're not going to get a proper education while he's in charge.
But, Dad, it's like you say, it's not the manager that wins the games. It's the team on the pitch, and these are my team.
Well, that does sound like something I'd say. Yeah.
Typical! Henry Zipzer! What are you doing hanging around out here like you have nothing to do?
Miss?
You wanted extra tuition to get your grades up. Well, your grades are not yet up. So the torture continues for us both. My classroom now. And if I hear one more word about Henry leaving this school before I've accomplished my mission, you'll be summoned to see me, Mr. Zipzer.
Well, you heard her. Better get a move on.
What, but does that mean I get to...
There is no way I am crossing her. And clearly she cares about you. Well, maybe cares is the wrong word.
I'm staying in Westbrook. I'm trying to find something for Pete likes. I'm gonna get him the one thing he's missing in life, a girlfriend.
Is it okay if I have a friend round for dinner tomorrow night?
What's her name?
Robert. He's a new boy in my class.
You must be Robert. Welcome.
Mature businessman seeks a fun-loving woman.
Let's go to pretend, shall we? We both know what's going on here. It's about this other boy, Robert.
The father's a footballer or some such.
He's dancing the Premiership.
Get your hands off her!